Well, welcome back, everyone. Dog Warden Julie Shellhammer is in with this beautiful dog. Julie, the dog show is just over, but
I know.
This one's ready to win.
She could be in it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about this one.
She was a stray, and she's probably a lab pitty mix, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, she's only about 2 years old, and she is just the most laid-back, calm dog. She's so
she
sweet.
really is, yeah.
She gets along with all the other dogs. I actually had her posted on our Facebook page for office helper for the week.
Oh, really?
For the day. And so she's really a nice laid-back dog.
Yeah.
Turn around and say, see you.
She's got beautiful colors, like a cream and a tan mix. And when she came up to me, she was the friendliest dog. You know, she's just, like you said, just calm.
She crawled under her desk out there and didn't even want to come back here.
I know.
She just is a couch potato. She's just so nice and laid back.
Yeah, now how old do you think she is?
She's only about 2.
About 2 years old?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about you. Yeah, so what is kind of her personality besides laid back and friendly?
I brought her up to the office because, you know, that helps us.
And wants attention.
Helps us get to know them a little bit better. If we have them up in the office, they get to see people coming and going, and she did great. She just was so calm and laid back, and I put her out with puppies before. She does great.
Yeah. So
she's obviously had puppies at some point, but she is now spayed and vaccinated. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
She loves giving kisses too. So let's talk about is it dog tags or needed
dog
to be?
tags December 1st
December
for 2025.
1st. Okay. So what is involved with that as well?
Well, December 1st this year is on a Sunday, so they can jump online and get them if they'd like. From December 1st to January 31st, tag sales without penalty. So there's still $22. After about 10 years, there's still $22.
Wow.
And that $22 goes for care for the facility, the staffing, to take care of the animals that we have in there, literally everything. We are self-funded from this dog license fund. So, yeah.
Is it easy to get the dog tags?
Sure is. Stop in and see us. We don't take credit card.
And you said they could do it online, so
do it online.
That's easy.
You can even mail it in with the return self-addressed stamped envelope, and we'll send them right back to you.
Can they print out a form, just fill it out? And
they can print it out, or they can just write the information down.
Or something?
Everybody's going to get a reminder or a renewal letter. The first week should be the first week, so this is coming this week.
Yeah.
And so that form there is already for them, or they can jump online and they can print the form out on the Allen County, Ohio Auditor's Office.
Okay, and let's talk about the cold weather. It is definitely getting cold.
It's bad out there today.
Yeah. And it's going to get worse.
Yeah. Now, if a dog has been outside and is acclimated to the cold weather, where their coat is thicker and they have been outside, it's not quite as bad. But with this wind chill and stuff that we've been having, they really need to make sure that they've got good bedding. Yeah. And you need to be straw. Don't put no comfy pillows in there because or blankets. They're just going to get wet and freeze, and then they're laying on a brick of ice. Yeah. So straw works out really well. Cedar can be changed. Straw is probably the best choice because it's not going to hold the moisture like your other beddings. So,
and what about like certain dogs, like the one that just won the Westminster or the National Dog Show, like a pug? They have those scrunched up noses. Do you have to limit their time outside in the cold like they do in the...
Any dog that's not used to living outside needs to limit the time.
Okay.
You know, we're getting to the point where you could get frostbite on the ears, especially the ears that stand up, and the tails and the feet, and watch for the salt that you put down for your ice.
That's a good point too, yeah.
Because that can be poisonous and toxic to them, and it can also burn the pads of their feet very quickly. Yeah. So there's lots of things to consider. Even something as simple as facing the doghouse away from the direction of the wind, putting a piece of carpet, a flap of some kind on there so it keeps the cooler weather out, the wind and snow blowing and stuff. You just gonna hang out back there? So there's lots of little things that we can do. And I tried to mention that like a couple months ago because that would have been an ideal time to get out and take care of all that. Right. But make sure your fence is secured. Make sure that you've got a water dish that can be secured so they aren't tipping it over immediately. Yeah. And you will have to change it frequently because it will freeze very quickly out there. Right.
And I always figure if it's cold for us, it's cold for them, right?
Definitely.
So if probably limit the time to be outside. If they're an indoor dog, limit the time maybe as much as you can stand it, and then probably I'm guessing
dogs are a little more tolerant than us, but you know, again, you don't want to leave them out there, especially if they haven't been conditioned for that weather. Yeah. Veterinarians will give you all kinds of good advice. Any of the obedience trainers, they all have great advice. So be sure to utilize all your resources.
All right. Well, let's get this beautiful dog adopted. She is gorgeous. She is friendly. Just stop it at the dog warden, right?
Yeah.
Remind everyone.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Address?
And 1165 Seraph Road.
All right. Perfect. All right. Well, thanks, Julie, for coming in.
Thank you.